It's the 13th of July in Butler, Pennsylvania. Former U.S. President Donald Trump is addressing a campaign rally just days before he is set to formally accept the Republican nomination. He has been speaking for only a few minutes when sudden gunfire erupts. Watch closely what unfolded. Trump was struck, but he survived. In a shocking moment, an assassination attempt took place in broad daylight. Here is a breakdown of how it happened. By the time this video goes live, additional details may have surfaced. It's a hot, humid, early evening as tens of thousands of supporters gather to see Trump. Pennsylvania is one of 6 critical swing states that could decide the upcoming presidential election. Butler is a heavily Republican area and a traditional blue-collar town. This is a massive crowd, a truly beautiful crowd, Trump says. He stands on stage surrounded by supporters, many positioned directly in front of him, while others sit on bleachers to the left and right. Behind Trump are members of his staff and Secret Service agents. 3 large buildings stand behind the stage. On rooftops to the far left and far right, Secret Service snipers are positioned, constantly scanning for threats. They are visible in footage recorded by attendees. "Hello, Butler, and hello, Pennsylvania. It's great to be back," Trump begins. Everything appears normal. As he turns to his right and gestures toward a chart displaying border statistics, several people in the crowd notice a man armed with a rifle on a nearby rooftop, but by then it's already too late. Suddenly, shots ring out. One bullet can even be seen passing through the air on camera. The gunfire originates from a building roughly 400 feet, about 120 meters, north of the stage. The shooter is identified as 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks. He is armed with an AR-15 style semi-automatic rifle, legally purchased by his father. He initially fires approximately 3 shots. Trump instinctively raises his hand. One bullet grazes the upper portion of his right ear. Trump later states that turning his head at that exact moment likely saved his life. He immediately ducks behind the podium. Within 3 to 4 seconds, Secret Service agents rush in, shielding him with their bodies. Crooks fires again, releasing 5 additional rounds. Just before the first shot, one of the snipers on the left rooftop appears to spot the threat and prepares to respond. Multiple reports state that the shooter was killed, and the Secret Service confirmed that their personnel neutralized the attacker. However, it could not be independently verified which specific agents fired the fatal shots. Tragically, the gunman also struck spectators seated on the bleachers. One man, 50-year-old Corey Comparator, was killed. 2 others were critically injured. Trump's microphone remains on, capturing the tense coordination among agents. Around 42 seconds after the first shots, they confirm the threat is neutralized. "Shooter down, we're clear." They move Trump toward an armored vehicle. Amid the chaos, Trump asks for his shoes as agents keep pressure on his bleeding ear. Roughly 75 seconds after dropping to the ground, Trump raises his fist, mouthing the words, "Fight, fight, fight." The image quickly spreads across the globe. The crowd erupts in chants as Trump is escorted off the stage. He is taken to a nearby hospital and later flown to New Jersey. Reports indicate he is doing well. Many questions remain unanswered. How was the shooter able to access that rooftop? Why wasn't the area secured? Analysis circulating online suggests that rooftop security responsibilities may have been divided among different law enforcement units, though this has not been officially confirmed. Crooks had no known criminal record. Voter registration records show he was registered as a Republican, while donation records indicate a $15 contribution to a liberal voter turnout group in 2021. He worked as a kitchen employee and was a member of a local shooting club. The FBI also discovered suspicious materials in both his vehicle and residence, which are currently under examination. The investigation is ongoing, and new information continues to emerge. President Joe Biden and leaders worldwide condemned the attack and political violence overall. The image of Trump, injured yet defiant, fist raised before an American flag, is likely to become one of the most powerful visuals of this election cycle.